Hey, I haven't done an update on this game in a while, so I wanted to play a little bit of Nevergrind online and show a little bit of um, random class lower level gameplay. So I have a Templar here who is kind of like a damage caster slash support. Let's see what our skills are here. Conviction, you can cast this on other people. Boost spirit regen and charisma. Charisma is your healing. It will increase how much you heal for. And spirit regen is like your healer mana type thing, but most classes have some skills that use spirit regen. We have this molten thing. Boosts fire resist, adds fire damage to our attacks, and we heal when we do fire damage. I do not think this skill is very good. Eventually, I'm level 4, we have 2 more skills to unlock, but 4% of 21 is not anything, so I'm not really going to worry too much about that aspect of it. We have this debuff for the different elements, so this is really helpful if we are with a wizard or a druid or other people that can take advantage of those lowered resistances. They'll do more damage. Also reduces healing, which is fine. I haven't found a ton of use out of it, but I guess against like a paladin, it could really cut down on their lay hands, their full heal or whatever. Some champion, like special named monsters, I think have like increased regeneration. Maybe they'll be life stealing monsters in the future, and then this will be better. But it's still fine just for the resist. This is just your spam nuke. You can always do it. It's 3 seconds. It does fire damage. Let's see. So this freezes, which is basically a stun, and then it splash damages and it chills. So chill lowers their attack speed. Static storm is AoE attack, lowers lightning resist, and staggers. Staggers resets their auto attack timer. This has a long cast time though, so it's it would be hard to use this. Usually you want to wait as close to their next attack and then use something that staggers them, but at 3.5 seconds cast time is going to be really hard to use this, so I will probably just be using this for the lightning resistance debuff. I don't think it stacks with this one though, so I wonder if it's even worth using or if I should just stick with this one. I think I'm just going to stick with this one. If anyone doesn't know, you can move skills by right-clicking them. There's a new feature, one of the many new features added to this game that makes it better and better. So let's just put that over there. I don't think I'm going to really use this. We're also low level, so we won't be fighting a lot of monsters. If we were fighting like a lot of different groups and we were in a party, this would probably be more helpful. But I think this is better because it's just instant. This is a really cool skill. It hits them 3 times. So if I have like gear that gives me +1 lightning damage, it will give me +3 lightning damage. So I think this is kind of going to be the bread and butter of this character. And it also stuns for 1 second. 3-second cast, 4-second cooldown. But I mean, I have plenty of other stuff to fit in between those cooldowns. This is a multi-hit attack. It doesn't say how many times it hits here. I forget what it is. I think it's like 10, but it hits 5 different spots randomly, and you can't hit one spot more than so many times. So you really only get the most bang out of this skill if you're hitting, I think at least like 3 targets or something. So I don't even know if I should really have this so close, but it's fine, whatever. So this paralyzes, so this fits back to the debuff thing along with the freeze and the lower resistance. Paralyze will make them fail 50% of their attack, so this will be really good against bosses that are going to have really hard melee attacks. Paralyze was recently changed so that like when you're paralyzed, if you use a spell, it will have double the cooldown. So I'm wondering if it still works this way against monsters, or if monster abilities will have double their cooldown if used during this. If it might be confusing if they're both called paralyzed, but they do two different things. But I don't know, something to look into, I guess. And then on every character, they seem to have a poison dot, and I always hate it, and I think it's terrible. And 34 damage over 45 seconds is terrible. But this actually slows, so this is like the one poison dot I found that is okay, because we don't have to invest any poison damage to make it good. It's just good, 20%. My gear is terrible. I have a cap. I have a belt that has one mana leech and 2 fire damage, and the rest of the stats or whatever. I have blood spell power and 1 health, and I have no blood spells, so this is just 1 health. And then this hammer is actually like pretty decent. I sold some of the gear I had in my other slots because I didn't have enough money for it, because I thought, hey, this will carry me. Two-handed weapons are, I think, like the best, and bonus damage is one of the best stats you can get on your characters, at least when you're like shopping and stuff, because a lot of them like resist ice. Cloaks are good because they have plus spell power. If we could find a plus lightning, like +7 lightning, that'd be really sweet with this. So we will be on the lookout for that. But like 7 stamina, resist poison, resist arcane, resist. Like look at this. I don't want any of this. This is all so bad. +1 charisma, 5 strength staff. Okay, but I am a Templar, so I can wear leather armor. I'm kind of like a lightly armored caster, but not really, because most leather's pretty bad. But that means that I can check the main shop, which is like the caster shop. Apothecary is like caster shop, and then merchant is kind of a little bit of everything, but she's the only one that sells leather. And then the blacksmith, we won't be able to use any of the armor, but we might find like a two-handed club that we could use. Like we could use this if we were at the right level. So but I have all my skills upgraded to where they can go. Next level we get firewall and another buff. I bought some potions and identify scroll. I haven't bought an upgraded inventory yet, but I'm really close. But I'll figure out where I want to spend my money. And I was thinking to just do a little dungeon and see how I do by myself. The Templar doesn't really have any good healing options. They have that 4% of 21, which is what, 1 or 2, so that's not going to do anything. But I think with our debuffs, we'll be able to lock stuff down pretty well, and then between battles you have pretty quick regeneration. So let's just do a level 5. Sure. Maybe I'll die. We'll see. So the first thing we'll do is buff up. So we got our conviction, and if we had other party members, we could put all of this on them as well, which is nice. And let's go for the chest first. The first battle. I'm scared. It's a level 2 Orc Pond in a level 5 dungeon. This is gonna be rough. So for like longer cast spells, you usually want to wait until they the little axe is like warrior monsters, and they'll all stun you, and then once you're stunned you have an immunity to a stun. So I probably won't be playing optimally because I'm, I don't know, level 4 and it's whatever, but usually don't want to use like your long cast spells right when the battle starts because they're going to stun you. Kind of want to wait to get that immunity out of the way, you know? Look at all this loot. And I have like no room. I bought that scroll so I could Oh, and I can't equip that. Great. Let's... Sure. Oh, I deleted one extra than I needed to. Well, level 5. So, hey, we're pretty close. And that has plus damage to melee on 2 slots, which is good. I think gloves always or usually have plus damage to melee, which is one of the decent stats. The rest are kind of whatever. And then leather armor, which is nice. And then rings can have spell power and stuff. And you can't buy rings, so I'm going to grab whatever rings I can. I'm just going to blast people. I should probably be starting out with the slow. But slow and paralyzed, and this guy's not having a good day. He hit me once. Don't get this class nerfed. It's too strong. Oh, look, this one's gonna be spicy. So let's slow them both. I shouldn't use this because I haven't been stunned yet, but we'll pray. I should probably take this guy out first because he's a caster. Oh, this is gonna be a potion, I think. They're messing me up. Oh, maybe not. Should we risk it? He's a warrior, so he doesn't have any abilities that can just chunk us. So I'm gonna try to just ride it out. That was a spicy one, though. Definitely a spicy one. And then you have increased regeneration out of battle, which is nice. Everything except for your spirit, but humans get a higher innate regeneration rate to their spirit. So I usually pick human if I'm someone that uses spirit. This guy, his debuff, this debuff uses spirit, his slow uses spirit, and then he will eventually have 3 buffs that all use spirit. So if you're in a party, like you're using a lot of spirit, you don't want to be sitting around regenerating 2 spirit every couple of battles and making your group wait for you or not even care because your buffs or whatever anyway. We got a special scorpion here that has spirit drain. Let's see if we can get the frozen orb off before we're stunned. Let's slow them both. And I'm feeling a stun coming, so I'm going to try not to use any spells that take too long to cast. We should probably take this guy out. Okay. I think we'll have to... But maybe we can get through it without a potion. I'm gonna try. I don't know though. Hit me for 16, I have 28. Okay, if I can hit once more. Oh yeah, and we got that level. It's tough. We can equip these gloves. And I guess I'll take these gloves. And delete something for that. I think we can get away with that. Our mana seems to be holding okay, so I think I can... I think I don't want to get... I think I want to keep 1, though, just in case for the boss. Because the boss battles usually... they usually have more health. And you don't really have any ways of regenerating other than potions once you're in battle. And maybe I should lead with this. It seems like this is the best thing. Look at him. Look at this guy. Paralyzed. This is working, right? Probably, right? Let's paralyze that guy and see how many times he hits us. Paralyzed. Paralyzed. Uh-oh. Is it paralyzing him 100% of the time? It might be. Oh, nope, he hit me there. But did it wear off? No, it didn't wear off yet. Or did it? I don't know, I can't tell. Ow, stop stunning. Yeah, that paralyzed at work. These battles are a little spicy. If I had some armor, it'd probably be easier. But we haven't had to use a potion yet, so there's that. Alright, this is a medium dungeon, so it shouldn't be super long. It's going pretty chill so far. I really should just lead with these two, but I'm not paying a ton of attention. Maybe move that there. We should use our paralyze and just see. Because the paralyze lasts for 15 seconds. So I'm wondering if we can just chain paralyze someone. And that means it's not working, right? But recently there were new sound effects added. I don't know, I'm still on the fence about this whooshing sound. And I wish it was like there was a hit to it, you know? Not like a super loud hit, but it just sounds like a whooshing, like I'm missing over and over again. But I keep forgetting this next one for sure. We'll check if this paralyzes. If I can just chain paralyze him. One monster. Paralyze. All right. Let's just see if he never does anything. He is a caster, so we might cast, and that's fine. I'm more concerned about the melee stuff. Okay. And like paralyzes 100%, huh? Unless he's just super unlucky. And I feel like he should still be able to cast spells on me. I feel like paralyze should only work for melee attacks. But hey, good to know. So let's hack our way to victory using broken, overpowered skills. You can still slam while using it though. That dude just ice vault me? What a jerk. I'm thinking so the different classes, they have like their primary skills and then they have like secondary or off skills. And I think warriors were recently changed for their off skill to be stun. So I'm thinking paralyze just locks them out of whatever that primary thing is. So Templars don't need nerf, they're just overpowered right now because they can probably stun lock the boss. Also, if anyone doesn't know, I think the default spacebar, I have it to spacebar, but you can cancel spells with spacebar, and it can be really helpful. Like there, when I started to cast a spell and I realized, oh, I should just paralyze him, so I cancel it and hit my paralyze. This Celestial Frenzy will also give us casting haste. Kind of a weird way to word it, but that will make our spells cast faster, I think. So there's 3 kinds of haste. There's attack haste, which is your auto attacks. There's skill haste, which is your global cooldown. So when you use an instant ability, there's a 2.5 second global cooldown, and it lowers that. And then there's spell haste. I like that stun sound, the little like slap. Okay, that guy's dead. That whoosh is really getting to me. Wonder if the boss is this other way. I always seem to... Oh, my buffs wore off. I didn't even realize. It's some pro-level gameplay right here. First, use your thing that just makes them so they can't do anything forever. And we'll freeze them. Then we'll zap them. Dot them. And we'll give them a whoosh. Lots of named mobs, which is pretty cool. I'm liking it. I'm trying not to use... I'm gonna put this here. Boop. I'll probably use it against the boss though. Or should I not? I don't know. I'm on the fence. Because if it was 50%, like, you know, that would help me a lot. I feel like I'm kind of crippling myself not. Maybe we'll try the boss once without it. And then try it with the boss. So the question is do I definitely should upgrade my inventory, but do I want to nuke any of my items for these? This is pretty cool. 23 leather chest, and wrists aren't usually very good, so let's do that. Same with steins. Steins are terrible. You will never find a good stein. I'm sorry, it doesn't exist. They're too bad. Even cons, even without our paralyze, seem to be going pretty good. Wonder if the slow from chilled and primordial and like slow skills stacks. Slows target 20%. Chills target attack 20% slower. Usually things don't stack, but I wonder if those stack because they're 2 different elements. I do think dots are pretty bad, and I wish they were better. Like, Primordial Sludge hits for 2 poison damage. Like I said, if it didn't have the slow component, it wouldn't be worth casting. And same with this one. 4 damage. If it didn't have the debuffs, it wouldn't be worth casting. I think I can skip the Dirk. Yeah. Frozen Orb getting some work there, and a whole bunch of times. Let's slow these guys. Try to take out the casters first generally, especially things like shamans, because NPC dots usually tend to hurt. Though this guy's only hitting for 2 with his affliction. It's pretty sad. Oh hey, we leveled up again. We're level 6. That's cool. I wonder if we have any skills we can upgrade. Okay, ID scroll, but we don't have room for it. I wish I could use it from here. Why can't I like right click it here and then like use it here or something? Or I want my potion. All right, let's just do it. See what happens. I should have did a different item because I already have hand slot. But these are some of the fast-paced decisions that you'll have to make in Nevergrind Online. Do I want those gloves? They are leather, but that's leather. That's oh well. Hey, look at that! I didn't make it, but there's another chest. We'll have another chance. This guy's such a baby. 7 ice damage, man. Later on, mobs really hurt, but you know, I know I'm not expected to have resist this early on, but 7 damage ice rift and 2 damage poison damage. That's less than auto attacks. Yeah, look, this snake is biting me for harder than this dude nukes. That doesn't seem right. Oh, okay. ID scroll. Oh, I meant to look to see which of these. Okay, so I wonder if this would sell good though, because it's a rare. Well, I'll never know. Let's do the ring. Fire spell power. I mean, okay. And then I can't use any of those, but we can sell. Hey, wait a second. 4% spell power. Oh, that takes this to 30 damage. What's 4% of 30 damage? That seems like it'd be pretty good, right? Oh, wait. No, it's still terrible. I almost feel like this should be like a short-term buff. Like, you use it, and for like 20 seconds, you know, you have like 12% heal on fire and 6 added fire damage and 20 fire resist or something. Something cool for the Templar to be like, here, group, I'm casting this thing and it affects my whole party, and now we do the thing. But whatever. So, lightning enchanted. Well, we're still going to use lightning spells, because we don't care about your lightning weakness. Champion Beast. This guy's got some health. Throwing lightning bolts, stunning us. Use our ring to do enhanced lava bolt damage. Oh, hey, amulet. I like amulets. Well, I am terrible at finding the boss. I just wanted to make a short video, but oh well. You get a longer video if you've watched it this long. Oh, I haven't healed to full. This might be bad. I think I'm okay. Usually I'd go for the shaman first, but he seems like a baby, so I'm not gonna worry about him. Oh no, I might need to use my cheater tool. I'm gonna try not to though. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I really want the 2 potions for the boss. Oh yeah, I can make it. I can make it. Really? Where is this guy? That's a lot of chests, though, isn't it? 4 chests. That's pretty nice. Hopefully, level 12. Why? Why does stuff that's over level 10 drop when I'm not even level 10? I feel like if that was an easy fix, that'd be nice. But Templar is fun. I like throwing around debuffs and using different elements. Usually with casters, I prefer them to not have so many elements to focus on, because if you find, then you can just load up on stuff like plus, spell power. There, plus fire spell power. There is just plus spell power, but it's a lot rarer and the values are a lot lower. So generally, characters that are spread out like this, I don't know. I don't like them as much because it's hard for me to know what to buff. But I feel like because the Templar is kind of a support class, he can get away with it because he still does good damage and good CC. And he's not really worried about being top on the damage ropes. Like someone with less utility, like a wizard, should be. I don't want none of that. Alright, time for some fast-acting gameplay. Alright, so I can sell this. Usually plate stuff sells for more. But what do I get rid of? I kind of want to... Oh, no, because my belt's terrible. So I want to keep this. Oh, but there's ID scroll. How can I do this? Delete that, do that. Grab that. Okay, so hey, and this belt's better than my other belt. And if I was fast enough, I could have deleted this and got a health potion too. But I have those slow boomer reflexes. Right. I don't know why I deleted that. I could have saved it to sell, but the boss will drop something, so I'm just planning ahead. You actually get an increased chance at item drops if you have an open inventory slot. I don't think that's true at all, but let's pretend it is. Right. After this room, right? The boss isn't over here, like two rooms from the entrance, right? Right? This is going pretty good, even without my paralyze that I wish I could. I mean, I can use it, but it's going to kind of just make all these fights not fun. But if it did work where it was like 50%, I think I'd be in a pretty good place for this dungeon. Now that I'm level 6. Your mana and spirit. See, I like when dungeons are like this. I like when you're like, I don't know about running all over, but I like when you like go down the hallway and then it leads to the boss. I don't really like when it's like you're here and then you go here and then it's like here's a boss. It's like this makes him feel more like he's like really deep in the dungeon, you know? I like that. These guys are not much threat anymore. Let's do our rebuff real quick. And once we use Thunderclap and then use an instant spell, Thunderclap is basically up again. It's like there's one more second, but it's kind of almost worth it just to wait. If we can get some lightning damage and just mainly use this, I think we'll be in pretty good shape. Is this the boss? Yeah, this is the boss. Okay. I have 2 healing potions. I really don't want to use Arc Light if I can help it, so I'm going to try not to use it. I think I'll be okay, though. I've gained 2 levels. So let's slow him, and then let's freeze/chill him, and just take out his little friend. And focus on this guy. Will you die, bro? My dot probably won't do enough damage to kill him. Okay, there we go. Well, how hard does his nuke hit for? I missed it. Oh, let's do the potion. You can also use a hotkey for potion. I forget what mine is, so I usually just click it, which is fine. Sure, let's use Static Storm. Let's see if the resistances... I guess that's something I could test, if the resistances stack the negative ones. I don't think they do, though. This guy wasn't that bad, though. He didn't even have to use a cheater move. Baby. Gave us a cool staff and a Stein. See? Look, I needed that room for that Stein. This Stein... Oh boy, let me tell you, this Stein is going to be an upgrade. I can already tell because it's 0.7 damage per second, but that's okay. See, Steins have terrible damage, but they have way better caster stats. So you guys are going to be super impressed when I identify this. What did I want to check? I don't remember. There was something. Oh, I wanted to check. So that guy was a Magistar, so he's supposed to do more damage with his spells. Okay, so yeah, look, 24. That's a pretty meaty shaman. He didn't dot me, though. I think if he dotted me, that really would have messed me up, because his dot would have been hitting more. Oh, wait. Did he? Yeah, so he did dot me. Scourge. 8 isn't too bad, though. That guy wasn't too bad. So let's just check our loot, and then I will end this. We have skills to upgrade and stuff, but let's just focus on the loot part. One trick you can do, I didn't do it there, but right when you kill the boss, if you immediately do return to town, you can do your selling stuff, and you'll still have time to kind of put the stuff back in your inventory, which can save time. If you don't know what I mean, I'll show you eventually, but... So I think we can just sell this. We could just identify all, but I'm trying to save some money. So let's get rid of that potion and just do it the poor person way. See what the staff is. Oh man, plus firepower. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 on that is what, like 39? And 4% of 39. Oh wait, no, that's still terrible. It's fine as a nuke. I should stop shitting on this skill, but I don't care. It's fine. It exists. But I think I can sell this. I don't think I'm going to use it. Because the damage per second is half of what this is. And I still think my melee damage is still pretty decent. So now you can fast buy if you hold control and left click. If you didn't know that. Pretty helpful. We will save the Stein for last. You can also right click even when you're in the shop and it will equip stuff. It won't sell it. That's pretty neat. But there's no buyback, so don't mess it up. And then the shop resets. Hey, look at that. Look at that sexy cloak. The shop resets every 1 hour you're in the game. So I think I'm going to buy that. What am I? I'm level 6 though. That's 4 levels away. I can probably wait on that. Level 12 pants. Sure, get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, we got a tunic. Not very good, but I mean the armor's nice. And then this usually sells pretty good. Yeah, 134. Not bad. What's this bad boy? Oh man, 2 charisma. That's nothing. All right. So first you got to shake it up, because there's stuff in the Stein, and if you shake it, it like bubbles, and then the stats get better. So let's see. Ice spell power 4 and 6 spirit. Yep, that's pretty terrible. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video.